Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor Channel. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? It's time to start talking eVTOLs. Welcome to the third video of my little mini build-up series, as I call it, to the fourth quarter of 2024 earnings call for Archer Aviation, which we have already established is taking part on this channel. I will be part of the earnings call live, so you have the unique chance to see me, to see my live premiere. Hopefully we get better audience and better engagement than Martyn on the other channel with Soundhound. Let's see. In this little build-up, or in my previous videos, I gave you some outlooks and insights for the potential insights and outlooks for the coming earnings. That was Monday. Yesterday I gave you some recent news and facts. Today I would like to discuss with you some positive and negative outcomes. What can affect the investor sentiment and potentially the price development. Let's get on with that, shall we? So, what we can expect for the fourth quarter 2024 earnings for Archer Aviation. Let's start with positives. What can definitely impact the investor sentiment in a positive manner would be definite or committing production update. The Adcock production facility in Georgia has been finished, but it's not been commissioned yet. They just finished the building and we don't know what state the building is in. We've seen some pictures on Twitter that there are massive cargo boxes or crates being moved into, but we don't know when this is opened, when we are starting manufacturing our vehicles. Also, in the previous video, I mentioned we are looking at fairly low production capacity currently, about a couple of vehicles a month by the end of this year. This is not cutting it. For me, as an investor, it's not cutting it at all. So we need them to say firmly, we're going to be manufacturing that many vehicles. What can also happen, and I've been saying this for a while, we might see, or we more than likely will see one last offering, or dilution if you will. It might not be public, it more than likely will be institutional, but if we need to increase our production capacity, we need to invest some money into it. So I think in the coming months, we're going to see one more dilution. So for the production update, anything committing or any clear, strong indication will definitely impact the sentiment, because once we start manufacturing and delivering vehicles, we are becoming profitable, finally. What could also impact the sentiment will be the new venture or some more update of stronger guidance on the Archer Defense subsidiary, the developing venture with Anduril Industries. Again, we want to see some strong indication, some firm guidance. We also want to see whether they will be modifying and developing the current existing platform. That is the most cost-efficient solution short term. However, for Archer Defense, I wouldn't be so bullish at the moment, considering the current environment when anything related to government is being managed in a very ADHD manner, and for past month and maybe for the coming months, and also the statement of Department of Defense, who are trying to cut down their costs, or their expenses. We are looking at next 5 years, 8% cut annually. So that could have massive impact on this venture and on Archer Defense. I already said in a previous video, we want to more focus short term on the civil sector. But we might get some strong guidance, some indication. Anduril might commit to support. That's something that could definitely have massive impact on the price development or the sentiment around the stock or around the company. Also, strong institutional backup or strong statements about the institutional backup. Some commitments, namely Stellantis, probably BlackRock, maybe some additional pre-orders from the other partners. That means we'll be profitable in near future. And we want to see positive indication on the civil sector. We want to see some updates on their deliveries. We want to see some positive, proactive indication and guidance. That means end of the year we should start delivering first vehicles to the Emirates, to our customers, gaining revenue. And also what can have massive impact, and that will be something, if that happens and it's finalized, that will eject the whole market through the roof. Not only Archer, whether it's Archer or Joby, they are probably the most, they are the best setup at the moment to get a final certification from FAA. But once we get this, the market will explode. It will cool down after a short while, but it will explode. Once that happens, I wouldn't be investing. You want to be in the market, but I think we are still fair few months away. This earnings call will potentially give us a bit of flavor. So no panic yet. We will break it down on the earnings call. What could have negative impact? Again, Archer Defense. When we will see lack of strong statements or the structure of the partnership, you don't want to be wasting your scarce resources, which you want to invest now in your civil sector and in the production. You don't want to be wasting or diluting your resources trying to establish a new venture or trying to sort of branch yourselves and trying to develop new platform or work on new systems, because that could cost us time, that could cost us money as well. So if we see lack of strong statements, if we see unclear footpath and plan under the recent climate, that wouldn't even surprise me if we can get some indication in the Q1 earnings call. And also, if they announce they'll be developing brand new platform, they're not gonna be modifying the existing Midnight. Again, cost, time, human resources, intellectual property strain, limiting or even reducing again your production capacity. What can also have negative impact, I don't think is likely to happen, but can still happen, that we will see less cash on the balance sheet. As of my previous video, we could see there should be about $1 billion. If we see there's like half of it, that there's something wrong. Or if they announce they will need to raise more money in the future, not to accelerate the production but to keep the company running, again, that is a red flag. Also, we can see unclear operational backup or cash burning indication, which for this quarter we already got some advisory shouldn't be the case. So I believe the company is well managed. They have a clear path in front of themselves and they're just following it. Production, massive impact. There'll be massive impact on the investor sentiment. Will be delay of the ARC production facility or any problems along the way. We will see delivery dates setback or no commitment. We can see the statement, or we can hear a statement when first deliveries will be first half of 2026. That's not clear. That's not a strong statement. You can also see if they will try to prioritize certain client or certain market. That could have a negative impact as well. If we don't see acceleration of production, already mentioned above, couple of vehicles per month by the end of the year, that's not cutting it. That's not making profitable company. We need to have some action in there. What I've been talking about, there will more than likely be one more offering or dilution. It could be announced on this earnings call. And our first customer, or something what we are trying to prioritize as a client and market, is the Emirates operations. Currently expected at the end of 2025. If we see a setback by a quarter or two, that can have an impact on the market sentiment or the investor sentiment as well. Currently, I'm 50-50. I was going to be more towards the positive outcome, but I can also see negativity creeping in as well, especially with the current climate of, as I said, unclear guidance. The government planning and management has been very hectic, and nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. So I'm more 50-50, or I'm dead 50-50. If the price drops, if we have some negative outcome, it's a great opportunity for you as an investor to step in. Because I've been saying the market, the eVTOL market, is going to cool down. The hype, which namely Archer has developed, and the whole market has been riding that Archer hype wave, needs to cool down at some point, because we are nowhere near to be profitable. We will probably just start to be profitable second half of the year, very slightly. That doesn't mean we're going to end up in black numbers. It just means we're going to start getting income. That's probably what profitable doesn't mean. So we are starting generating revenue. The whole market will cool down at some point if the earnings will be bad for Archer and Joby, which is happening tonight as well. We can see certain setback, and it might be the cool off. I'll keep you posted on this. I'll keep you updated to give you some more insights. I'm definitely excited for this earnings call. Not only that it's my first live show on the channel, but also because of what we've now been through in those past 3 videos, and we are getting closer and closer to approval. We are getting closer and closer to first deliveries, and we are getting closer and closer to become fully operational. So hopefully you found some interesting information or useful information. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and each other.